Hi, my name is Marc Fernandes, and I just completed my 16th season with Aspen Snowmass. I'm currently an alpine trainer and a ski pro based at Aspen Mountain, and I'm not sure I would have made this a career if I hadn't made the move to Aspen Snowmass. I was lucky enough, as many of us are, to, at a PSA function and a few other places, meet some great pros and managers and coordinators from Aspen Snowmass who kind of laid the groundwork for me coming out here, and came out for a season in 2007, as many of us do, and never left. Probably one of the best decisions in hindsight I've ever made in my life. And when I think about making a career out of this, I don't think it ever would have happened if I hadn't moved to Aspen Snowmass. I am someone who work does not need to be a four-letter word. I want to be able to do something I'm passionate about, and one of the things I realized in my life is creating connections with myself, with other people, with the environment I'm in is really what fires me up and gets me out of bed in the morning. And Aspen Snowmass has given me the opportunity to do that in a way that just works for me. There are a lot of sort of buzzwords and things that would come into play with that, but I'm allowed to build my clientele, have my great guests that I get to ski with, and create those connections with them and with the slopes. And from a personal standpoint, I went through a pretty hard time just a few years ago from a mental health perspective, and in the process of being in therapy, started working on meditation again. And I often joke that I can't meditate and yoga stresses me out. So in chatting with my therapist, she's like, well, you find peace in other ways. And we sort of jokingly referred to my spring as me suffering from reverse seasonal depression disorder. As my boots came off and the snow melted, I often struggled to get outside and to find things that would fire me up and get me out. So we realized that sort of balance and motion, this idea of skiing, actually really helped me focus my brain, and it was actually a physical way of meditating. And I've spent the past few years trying to find ways that I can find that peaceful and that quiet mind through meditation, not just when I'm on my skis, but kind of informing it through the rest of my life. And the fact that I was able to find that through my work is a blessing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.